and also Executive Board of IFOCA, Mr. Muhammad Ali Jannah, Executive Board Member of MASI, and also the first Vice President of IFOCA, Mr. Abdullah Saleh, Executive Board Member of MASI and Co-Chair of IFOCA 2020 Organizing Committee. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it has always been my dream actually to come to MASI, to come to Maldives actually. I heard a lot of Maldives. Actually, I stayed here before. I stayed at Hura Island a couple of days, and seeing is believing. Actually, it is a paradise. So, of course, our Mr. President also stay in Barrow Island, Barros, I think. So, actually, it was a privilege for us to come to Maldives today. Good evening. Actually, thanks a lot to the Maldives Association of Construction Industry for hosting the dinner for us. The 44th IFOCA Convention in 2018 will be held in Kuala Lumpur from 12th November to 16th November, which is about 206 days to be exact from today. And today we have honored to go to Ulu Malay, right? Ulu Malay, which is the new township, and I was very impressed with the planning and also the mixture of live, learn, work and play kind of lifestyle incorporated in the township. And with the kind of construction activities going on, I believe there will be a lot of construction works in the pipeline for the Maldives constructors. And with I was told by Mr. Adnan just now, the GDP growth of construction is about 17% last year, and with the population of Maldives less than 400,000, I believe there will be a lot of challenges in the skilled workers supply, which is quite similar to our Malaysia and most of the constructors in Asian countries. So the theme this year, strategic alliance with innovation and human capital, is chosen to reflect the kind of challenges we're all facing as contractors. So this year, besides the normal IFOCA convention activities that we have seen so far, we have planned extra programs to benefit the IFOCA delegates that coming to Kuala Lumpur this year. First, of course, we have the Building and Construction Exhibition, which consists of 320 exhibition booths to bring construction industry under one roof. In addition to that, we are also having a full-day, high-powered and impactful seminar. And this year, we purposely have a very exciting seminar, because most of the time, a lot of delegates are gone for shopping and never attend seminar. But this year, we try to do something different. And we are inviting Dr. Anil Gupta, a world-leading expert on strategy and globalization and emerging markets, as our keynote speaker on the topic of global mega wave. And after that, Dr. Anil will join a group of distinguished leaders like the Group MD of Eversendai Corporation, Tan Sri A.K. Nathan, Dean of Building and Construction Academy of Singapore, Dr. Keong, and Group CEO of Inflix, on the subjects of emerging trends. And this is the morning session. In the afternoon session, there will be one more keynote address to be given by the founder and CEO of AirAsia, which is Tan Sri Tony Fernandes. I'm sure there's no stranger to most of you. And later part, then he will join the panel. And here, his topics on the keynote address will be challenges impacting profits. Later, he will join the panel with the founder and CEO of Sunway Berhad, Tan Sri Jeffrey Chia, and also the former Deputy Governor of Bank Negara, which is National Bank of Malaysia, Tan Sri Lin. These two have yet to confirm, but we have sent invitation to them. And of course, the last member of the panel will be Mr. Chris De Lavin, a financial advisor of Deloitte Singapore, to talk about the topics of external threats and opportunities. So this year, we have prepared you all a very insightful kind of talks and topics. Hopefully, more members will join in the seminar. So, the above distinguished speakers hopefully will bring immense benefits to all our delegates who attend the IFOCA convention. In conclusion, on behalf of IFOCA, once again, I thank you for your kind hospitality given to us, and we hope that we're able to see all of you to attend this coming IFOCA to further strengthening our friendship, provide more networking, and engage more knowledge sharing kind of session among ourselves. So thank you very much and have a good evening.
Now for a very special number of the event, I would like to welcome on stage our guest, Datuk Matthew T. Kai Woon. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Datuk Matthew T.
Good evening, Your Honourable Minister of Home Affairs, Mr. Azlin Ahmad, Mr. Abdullah Muhammad, President of Maldives MASI, and Pro Secretary General of IFOPCA, my good friend Mr. Muhammad Ali Jana, Executive Board Member of MASI, First Vice President of IFOPCA, and I foresee the future President of IFOPCA come end of this year. Another good friend of mine, Mr. Alaw Ali, Vice President of MASI and Executive Board Member of IFOPCA, Mr. Abdullah Saleh, Executive Board Member of MASI and Co-Chairman of IFOPCA 2020 Organizing Committee, my very able Section of IFOPCA, IR Chuan Yao Ming, one of our very senior member of Master Builders, Encik Aziz Bahaman, advisors and board members of MASI, members of various organizations, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Chuan was saying that it was his ambition to always come to Maldives. I too have arrived. So when why Maldives? A lot of things to come to Maldives for. As you all know, I read through, Maldives was given the World Travels Award top pick for honeymoon goers, one of the top destinations in 2017. So with that, I picked the most romantic resort, 2017, Barros Resort. I know some of you are resort owners, so don't bear with me when I said most romantic resort, but it was voted by the World Travels Awards. So I was very excited. I packed everything. I make sure I pack everything. I got my undersea water camera. I got my very sexy swimming trunks. I got my suntan lotion. I got my sunglasses. Most romantic award, top pick destination for honeymooners. But I forgot one thing. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I forgot a partner. Not necessarily a wife, a partner. So I will do better next round. Anyway, let me begin by expressing my deepest gratitude, especially to Mr. Abdullah Muhammad, the President of MASI and Pro Sec Gen of IFOPCA, and to MASI, of course, for hosting this event tonight here for myself and Mr. Chuan and the IFOPCA principal officers. As President of IFOPCA, I'm indeed honored and privileged to be given a platform to speak here today. MASI has been one of the greatest supporters for IFOPCA. In the recently concluded 43rd Convention in Seoul, this was last year, MASI sent a strong delegation of 7. 7 out of 858 foreign participants. Well, you might say it might not look much, but based on population, actually MASI came in as second based on population per ratio at 18.62, only second behind Bhutan, which I think more than double the population. So a big round of applause to MASI, please. So in the upcoming November convention in Kuala Lumpur, I believe you can do better. Not number 2, but 1, at least population per ratio. For more than 50 years, IFOPCA has pursued the need for exchange of ideas, experiences, and construction technology amongst its members and affiliates in different climates and geographical settings. From our inception in Philippines, Manila, back in 1956, pioneered by only 8 founding members, IFOPCA today groups the fraternity of builders in 19 countries of ASEAN and its neighbors to the South Asian capitals of New Delhi and Colombo. MASI has been part of IFOPCA family for almost 11 years now, when it was first admitted in the third